Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday game of Dune Forgotten Realms. Welcome to the Academy of Adventure. I am Charlie, the DM for this crazy group. Let's go ahead and do player introductions.
Hello, my name is Pedro, and I'm playing the lizard guy, Sisraz, or Scrap for short.
Okay, Heather.
I am Heather. I am playing Syl, the half elf bard.
um,
Sorry.
Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing the half drow ranger named Valentine.
And Ricky.
I'm Ricky. I'm playing Rab, the half-orc fighter.
I just need to say, you guys can't remember your own characters, but I'm supposed to remember everybody's character, a little rough.
I can't help it. Half my notes journals no longer have the name of the character I'm playing on them.
All right, who wants to give a recap of the nothing that we did last session?
We did nothing but kill goblins. There you go.
Pedro's favorite D&D activity.
Some wolves.
Oh yeah, there were.
Oh, that's right. Because we ran into
Fillmore's brother. Yeah.
Alaric.
And then we found out, I guess, in the town we're going to, people are going missing. Hopefully no one wants us to do anything about that.
We were warned like multiple times that people were going missing too. It was like the first school group we ran into. Hey guys, people are missing in Mirabar. Then Elric, hey guys, people are missing in Mirabar.
People in the bridge. People are going missing.
They were found.
They were.
Perfect. Safe.
All right. So where we last left off, you and the kobolds were on the bridge. You went through the wagon debris, found a couple of things, and then you guys were going to presumably continue on. Anything before we continue on that you all would like to do or have done?
We'll be working on that Rubik's Cube we got.
Rubik's Cube.
Yes, you guys did find a ceramic puzzle cube, where it's basically a Rubik's Cube but with astronomical signs on it, a oval-shaped soapstone tablet, inscribed with a short list of religious prohibitions, and then a square of bear beetle leather, and an ivory knitting. I love random items. As you all gather yourself, the group of Meepo's minions, they kind of look around and, they see all the goblins laying there. They, came upon the same wreckage as you, and they're like, are you sure it's safe for us to continue into town? Maybe we should go back to the school.
You wanted to be an adventurer, right? We're going on an adventure. Just think about it as part of that.
That soup really worked out.
Well,
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Guys, I can't read these kobolds if you're making me laugh. We didn't say we wanted to be adventurers exactly. We were just come to the Adventuring Academy. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, but I'm not sure if it's safe. Do you think it's safe?
Well, I mean, if we ran into this amount of trouble and we're not even to the end yet, which is the halfway point, how much trouble do you think we're gonna get into walking back?
Oh no, we've already gotten in lots of trouble already. We're negative points. lose more points.
If anything, we could probably gain points for being the only people dumb enough to go there.
Brave enough.
Adventuring is about being stupid.
Brave.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Hmm.
Oh, so you got to be stupid enough to be brave.
Actually, that checks out.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Well, think we should continue with you, or do you think we should just go back to the both of you?
I mean, the more the merrier, I suppose.
I mean, safety in numbers. That and the whole reason we're going out here is to get gold. It'd be kind of pointless to waste all these resources and not get the more gold from it.
Oh, the shiny
realized-
coins, yes.
Because I just realized we did get gold last session.
Yeah, I think you got 5 gold each from Fillmore's brother. Look at that, you guys are going up in the world.
Yeah, we got 50 some from the people on the bridge.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
It's in the party inventory.
I've never once clicked on that button.
There's nothing there. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, suppose we should probably keep going so we get there sooner. And you say we're going to an inn? Are we gonna stay there before we go the rest of the way?
Figure that out when we get to it.
We have short legs. We get really tired.
Mm. We'll figure it out when we get to it.
It can't be that much further. And I mean, if you tough it out, your legs will get stronger, so they'll get less tired. You see? You see?
But they won't get longer. You just having to chase it after you.
But I mean, stronger legs makes the chasing easier.
Okay. Alright, you all continue. Having dealt with the goblins, you continue along the path as it twists in it, winding itself deeper, north and into the mountain. Eventually, after a pretty decent trek, the kobold's feet especially are tired and sore. You crest a hill to find yourself standing before a small valley. At the center of this dip in the landscape, you see a large wooden building with a red tiled roof and a large sign that bears the image of an arrow piercing a heart.
What you said there was a. So like the arrow itself, like the one piercing its heart, or like an arrow, like is in like pointing out a direction, or like both?
Like just like an arrow piercing through the heart.
Heart tattoos.
Guys, I think we found our inn.
Mm. What was the name of the inn supposed to be again?
Art Seeker.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I guess that side makes sense.
Well, are we gonna go, or are we just gonna look at it? And looks nice.
Why'd you stop walking?
My little feet hurt.
Well, I mean,
Carry me?
I can, yes.
You carry me?
He walks right by him.
Hey, this asshole has a charmed person, so maybe don't walk right by him.
Walk right by him.
How many spell slots he's got left?
He has a second level in all of his first level, I believe, because he couldn't hit shit, so I stopped using them.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, they were doing their best. I was like,
Don't do
where
your
is this
best.
one? The
Do my
staff
best.
boy.
Staff Boy.
Staff
I don't.
boy.
Their original name sucked. It wasn't even the names you gave them.
No, it was just the actual name of the. Sure.
Yeah, so I gave the names that I gave them. Three Legs, Staff Boy, Drinky Time, and the Rat.
The rat.
Oh my god. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. That's nice. Right. You turn around and feel compelled to pick up Staff Boy.
Okay, but he picks him up by the scruff of his neck and just carries him like a bag.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
I mean, this is just a case of be careful what you ask for.
Well, it's the last part of the spell that it needs to worry about.
Oh, that's
It knows. He knows.
man. Why don't you ever take any charm spells? I wonder why I don't take any charm spells.
That's why I really like Strahd's turn, because you guys don't know. Alright, you guys continue walking towards the inn. You approach, you can see it does look to be like a fairly decent sized inn and tavern. But inside it's not incredibly busy, but you do see a few individuals through the as you all approach.
One we recognize right away just from peeking through the window.
You do not recognize it by peeking through.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. We have heard multiple times now that people are going missing, so maybe eyes open, ears listening. Don't get ambushed by random people.
I mean, if nothing else, this is a tavern. We can at least maybe pick up more information too. So we might be able to figure out how to avoid going missing ourselves.
There.
You all going head inside?
Yeah.
We walk in.
Okay. As you walk in, you see the way the tavern is set up as you go through the doors. All the tables are like right there, and then the bar and the barkeep is towards the back of the tavern room. And you can see that there are about 7 people in the tavern, kind of just drinking quietly. Some have food, and then you see the barkeep is currently dealing with like taking some dishes back to the kitchen, that sort of thing. He's very very jovial, joyful. We'll go with that. As you guys come in, greetings, welcome. How are you all doing? Welcome to the Heartseekers Inn.
Ale for the table, sir. Still swinging a kobold. Picks out a big enough table. Sits the kobold down. And sits down next to him.
Looks like you might need to put 2 tables together. That's fine. You can those 2 empty ones, no problem. Ale for the 8 of you. Anything
Yeah.
else I can get for you?
Could we also get like a pitcher of water too to go with that, and some cups?
Yes, no problem. Bring that out as well.
Do you have room for 8? Like, not like one room to fit 8 people, because I'm not staying in a room with them overnight. But
Maybe 2 rooms that can fit 4 people.
4.
How long are you looking to stay for?
Just a night.
The night.
Yes, I believe we do happen to have rooms available. The cost is going to be 5 silver for each of you. You see the kobolds begin kind of going through their coin pouches and seeing if they have enough.
We know they have enough.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stress
they're
is
not
gonna say
confident
the
in their
same thing to
countings.
make sure-
Mm.
Stress needs to make sure that he has enough.
I was like, I had to make sure I had change.
Okay, you just pull 2 gold pieces out of the party inventory.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah, we could start a little tab with that.
52.
And this also comes with a free hot meal. Unfortunately, the drinks are separate, but we have stew if you all would be interested, and the ale, it's going to be 4 copper for each mug. Water on the house.
Will the 2 gold count towards all of that?
Yes. Oh. Okay, so it's 5 silver a person, so that's 4 gold just for the room.
Oh, no. It is 2 gold for our room.
Oh, you're not helping the kobolds? Okay.
The kobold's got
Fair
an
enough.
adventure.
Fair enough.
And
Okay.
just wait till the hour's over.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll help the kobolds count their 2 gold
Yeah,
coins
you
out
can
like
count them.
you do with a child at like like their first purchase. but-
1, 2. Pay the nice man.
You help them count out, and then copper. That is so you will need 1 silver and 6 copper. I love
2 silver. We can use the rest to pay for more ale later. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Let me take that out of my.
I just did it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So what brings you just passing through?
Just
Here.
heading to Mirabar.
For supplies.
Anything in particular you're looking for?
I don't think I needed supplies.
I
I
think
think
you guys
we're
were.
mainly looking for work, right?
Yeah, I think
work.
you were
There for
going for
work.
money.
But I want to be that rich kid that has like the best art supplies for my art class.
And a butler.
I wish I had a butler.
Butler would be nice.
A zombie butler.
I don't know about that.
It
Pizza.
sounds like it leaves stains on your clothes.
undead juices.
Just like sloughing skin onto your jackets.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Or if you take something too fast from them, their arms kind of pop off.
Oh shit!
I see you seem to have taken my arms, sir.
Use your strong hand.
So would you all like some stew since it's included?
Yes.
Yeah. Some stew sounds pretty good right about now.
Yes, it's made with the best potatoes and carrots and just a little bit of some wolf meat has been added in. He goes into the kitchen and comes out a few moments later bringing some food. He makes a couple trips into the kitchen, bringing food over to your table. Well, that should do it for you all. Let me know if there's anything that you might need.
Ooh, sir. I would like to inspect the food because only because I'm suspicious of this guy because this is the first person we told where we're going and they didn't tell us that people were disappearing and that we shouldn't go there.
Maybe all the other people have been fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, investigate for your food or medicine. Medicine could also work. I'll let you pick.
I will do medicine because I actually have points in that.
As you are looking like through it, there's nothing that stands out.
Okay. It's not poison, so I guess that's a good start.
Scrapp's gonna go ahead and kind of like bring his bowl up towards his face and start like ladling soup into his mouth and stuff. I mean, it doesn't taste like any sort of poison that I know about. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, and it was one of those things thinking about it, an innkeeper would be like the best person to disappear someone. But I guess if they're disappearing in the city, not to the city.
Yeah, Rab will not use a spoon. He just uses the bowl. It's just like a tilting situation.
Mm.
Rests
The,
it on his tusk and tilts it up.
the kobold that you carried in, he like looks up and he tries his best to like mimic how you're eating your soup, but he does not do too well.
Oh.
You got some on you there, bud.
He's like
As
pretty
it
much covered in
dribbles
it.
down Rab's chest or Rab's chin. Oblivious.
After a few moments, the innkeeper comes back by to check in to see if there's anything that you all need. I guess everything's good. If you need refills on anything.
Does it seem like there's a bunch of people at this inn/tavern?
There are about 7 people in.
Does it seem like any of them are just like watching us?
You
Like
can roll
making note?
insight for me.
Insight? All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
You like kind of take a look around to see what you notice, and it just seems like they are kind of more on the quiet side. Like they're grouped up. You have a table with 2 women. They look like adventurers themselves. Everyone that's in here. And they just seem to be kind of quietly talking. And then closest to you have a pair who they seem to be playing like a game of cards and stuff, but like really keeping to themselves. And then in the southeast corner, you have a group of 3 that are just sitting quietly enjoying their beverage of choice. But you don't notice anyone really paying too much attention.
Right. Well, I'll keep that noted. And the two women look like adventurers.
They all look like adventurers.
Oh, they all look like adventurers?
Yeah, I just said that
Right.
early order.
Right. I mean, maybe some of them came from Mirabar and know more information than we do about these missing people. Wouldn't hurt to ask them as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask the innkeeper if he's heard any rumors about it.
That's equally a good idea. I nudge Syl.
So which one do you? Who first? The innkeeper or the other tables?
I suppose you could start with the innkeeper.
Next
They might have more conglomerated information because multiple people talk to them.
Alrighty. Is he at the bar? Or is he just like walking around tables?
He's currently at the bar.
Okay. I will go up to the bar then and attempt to chat up this barkeep.
Hey there. What can I get you? Cup running empty?
Not quite yet. I was wondering, have you heard anything about the situation in Mirabar?
Situation in Mirabar. I can't say that I have really. Is everything okay up there?
Rumor floating around is that a lot of people are disappearing. In fact, everyone we've met coming this way has said that. Kind of surprised you haven't heard it yet. Especially since some of them probably would have been staying here.
Well, some people can't afford the price here, so they may have just gone right on by, but I haven't really say they've gone missing. Are you sure they're not just lost? Maybe out on an adventure and couldn't find their way?
No, it sounds like it's people that live there, people that like it's a mixed bag. So at least from what we've heard, it doesn't seem like there's a common connection between them.
Huh. Sure beats me. I mean, that seems interesting. Most people, if a group are going missing, there tends to be something common between them all.
We're saying, but I mean, has anyone come through recently, coming from Mirabar that you know of or can remember?
You see him put his hand on his chin and seems kind of deep in thought, and he goes, I don't know that I've had anyone passing through from Mirabar recently.
But going in that direction, can you remember anyone who might have been going that way recently?
I think a few of them are heading to Mirabar. I mean, most people do tend to go there. It's on the way to really it's a good stopping point, especially if you're heading to Luskin.
Trying to think, what else could I ask him?
Charlie, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have come through Mirabar on my way to the school? Because I would have been from Luskin. Is it the shortest path?
Yes, you would have. You guys have been in school though for like 2 weeks now. Well, at least because you guys got there early and you got there early, so you would have passed through, but it would have been over 2 weeks ago.
Alright, fair enough. I was probably in a rush, so I probably wouldn't have like listened for rumors. I was just wondering.
No, but yeah, you definitely would have passed through. In fact, I think you, like, with having passed through, you would probably be a little surprised to, like, have heard, because you didn't, you didn't hear anything, but like you said, you were trying, like, beelining, trying to get to where you needed to be. Because, correct, I think you got there, didn't you aim to get there a week early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only ended up being like 3 days.
Is there anything else I can for you all?
Not right now. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Go back to the group and be like, well, the bartender's a bus. He hasn't even heard about the disappearances. But he also says he's not had anyone come from that direction stay in his inn recently either.
Does that mean that family we saved on the bridge didn't stop at this inn, probably?
Probably not, which would be weird because they obviously would have had the gold or the coin for it.
Interesting.
Vampires.
I'm gonna try to like say this away from the kobolds, like while they're paying attention to something else. If people are getting taken, one might assume the more exotic species might be up for grabs first. Just saying, we could use them as maybe bait.
I don't count as exotic, right?
They said they were foreign exchange students.
I think he's from farther away. They could scout 20 feet in front of us. That's not much of a scout.
Uh-oh.
I think they heard me.
Do we split rooms with them so they're not alone?
It's 8 single rooms that you guys are staying in.
Oh, yeah. Nothing
Oh.
suspicious there.
That's.
Hey, it's what's on the map.
I heard that roll.
I roll when I as like a I don't want to say boredom thing, but that's the thinking of, like, I just click buttons.
Maybe tonight we have a staggered sleep, kind of like what we did at the watch, where some of us stay awake for a few hours, just in case.
That's for all of you.
Oh fuck! Someone's watching us.
I just.
Can I make a check to see which of the other bar patrons look like they might be willing to talk to strangers?
Yeah, roll insight. I mean, to you, they all look willing. Worse.
I think the ones in the card game would like to talk.
Conveniently, they are, like, directly behind your table.
Should we wait until they're done with their game?
Nah. Rabble, get up. Spear in hand. You'll walk over there. Spear down. Oh, good evening. Where do you come from?
They look up at you and seem a little impressed with your size towering over them.
Again, he's not that tall.
Is he not?
He's 5'10".
I mean, they're sitting.
Fine.
What's it to you? Want to play a game?
Yes, do I need a partner?
Partner
playing?
could. I mean, four would make it a larger pot, sure.
Staff boy.
He comes at your call. Is he an adequate partner?
He's okay in a scrap.
Fair enough.
We come from we're coming from the east. A small school on our way to Mirabar. Where have you been on the road?
We are coming from Long Saddle. It's to south.
Yes, with the odd wizards. That's I've heard odd things about the wizards there.
I try to stay away from anything that's strange, usual. Never be too
I'm gonna
sure.
look across at the little kobold. Yes, it's probably best to stay away from strange things. Have you met anyone from Mirabar on your journey?
I mean, yeah, I've met people from Mirabar before.
No, on your current trip.
I can't say that I have, but I also don't necessarily ask everyone I run into.
We had been given word by a ranger that there's people missing.
Missing?
That's what he said, missing. I assume people are where they are.
I'm
Can I
not
get 3
missing.
cards?
Are you missing?
I always know where I am.
Exactly. Those people who get lost, they probably deserve it.
Yes, fools wandering in the woods.
As you are talking, they are dealing out cards to you. They deal out 3 cards. You can, and Ricky, if you want, you can make it so I don't see your roll. You can roll 3 d20s. You can discard one of the cards to take another one if you would like.
I'm gonna roll real dice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna discard 1 for a reroll.
Okay.
All right.
I too am going to discard. Um. So they turn over their hands. The one that's been talking to you, he reveals a 17, 15, and a 4.
Eat, and I punch him in the face. No.
36 total. What do you got?
17.
Total?
Yep.
Damn. I had rolled a 10, but I decided to re-roll that and I got a 4.
I rolled a 10, 4, and a 5, and re-rolled the 4, got a 2.
Look at that. I guess you're not very good at cards. They must not be teaching you at the how to deal with cards at the school you're attending.
No, they teach, it is, I am
Computational.
taking, which one? Yeah, beginning computational magic. It is interesting. And he finishes his beer.
You don't strike me as someone who would use magic instead of force.
Oh, I do not. I just use this and just great axe lays it down on the table.
Ah.
It's almost as tall as him.
It is quite the impressive piece you got there.
Thank you. It is this is from my tribes. He puts it back. He goes, well, make sure you always remember where you are. Me and my friend will go back after Staff Boy pays you what I owe you.
Wait, what? I told me to come play a game. You didn't say I'd have to give up money. I like the shiny coins.
Yes, and that is why we do not use spells on our friends.
You knew about that?
People always know when you use the spells on them. It may not be immediate. They will find out.
My legs hurt. I guess that's the price I have to pay for the ride. He begins counting out some coin, puts it on the table, gives 3 gold to. Can I have all 4 of you make me constitution saves?
God damn it.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
Out of a
Motherfucker.
Not great.
Holy
Rolled a 1 and a 2. Come on, 3.
Gosh.
Will I redeem us?
Party wipe.
We shall see.
This is why
Woo!
I should have inspected the soup harder.
Well, can each of you roll me? Actually, I'll just do it because.
I bet you it wasn't in the food, it was in the drinks, huh?
All
I
right.
only had 4 beers. It was a slow night.
Yeah, cool. We're rocking with you guys. They rolled a 4. So they're doing just as good as you. Not better. All of you are poisoned for an hour.
Lovely.
Everybody except for Scrap, you have fallen asleep at the table.
I'm the only one who hasn't fallen asleep. at
You're the
table?
only one who has not fallen asleep.
I have a question for me and I guess Syl.
Yes.
We're half elves. We're immune to being put to sleep.
But you're
It's magical
magical
sleep.
means-
it's poison.
Yeah.
It's based around the poison.
Shit. This
Yeah.
like rarely comes up. I thought I finally got one. Fuck. Shit.
See, if
Alright.
you were a dwarf, This would be you'd have
Yeah,
a
this
you'd
would
have
be-
that on sure.
Mm,
All right,
Um,
I'm out then.
Upon seeing the table go into a slumber, the innkeeper comes over to you, Scrap, and are you all not feeling well?
yeah, well,
I mean, I'm not feeling too good either, but I'm wondering why they're feeling much worse.
And he has come over to you so that, like, where he's engaging in conversation, your back is to the rest of the room, and as you answer, you hear as everyone in has drawn their weapon out on you.
Oh.
mm,
How many people are behind me currently? In this inn?
7.
Hmm.
It'll
Um,
just be easier if you come willingly.
I'm giving the kobolds so much shit when we wake up.
Why are you doing this to us?
You will find out in due time.
Jeez. Wow, this is quite the predicament. Scrap's gonna kind of look around at the rest of the group. He looks at Rab and considers whether or not he has a chance to try to wake him up and then somehow fight their way out of this. But after a second, he just kind of like groans and hangs his head a little bit. Okay. All right.
You see as the barkeep pulls out some rope, like twine, from his pocket, and he goes, "Go ahead and put them out. Otherwise, we will put you out and take you the hard way."
He sticks out his arms like so and kind of just waits.
He ties up your hands, and you are initially led on the main level of the inn. You are led into one of the rooms that you all had rented. You hadn't gone back there yet, but it's pretty easy to tell that that's where you've been taken. As he takes you into the room, also then secures you to the desk, and to make sure that you are unable to get out. And he goes, we'll be right back. And that is the last thing that you remember, because then he does clonk you right over the head after he. The rest of you.
Yeah, the one time I was hoping I was wrong. I was like, oh, that barkeep can't be trusted. He doesn't know anything about this. And then, nope, the whole fucking tavern's in on it. You're muted, God, right?
I was almost like, I'm just gonna eat a good berry. I don't need this soup. And then I was like, nah, everyone else is eating it. Fuck.
I'm telling you, it wasn't
You
the
guys don't know if it was the soup.
I mean, at
Be
this
right
point, I'm
back.
convinced it was
I gotta
the.
step out for just one quick second.
I'm never eating or drinking anything in Charlie's games ever again. I've been
what you're
poisoned
talking
so
about.
many times.
No, you have continually been poisoned. Not so many times. You and we talked about it. It was like, you
I know,
know
I
what you're
know.
doing, right? Yep. I'm okay with it.
It's okay. We've got a crack monkey. That's all we need.
Hell yeah. I fucking love that Curse the Strahd game.
You all wake up quite some time later. Not that you all would necessarily be able to put a time on it, but you wake up about 3 hours later. You feel the cool cement ground beneath you, and you find yourself no longer you're not tied by rope, but you are currently chained. As you look around, Scrap and Syl, you are in the same room. You are in there with two kobolds, and Rab and Valentine, you are in another room. Each of you are in a corner, currently chained up as you.
It's like Saw.
Mm.
You can see in the room that you are chained into. There are 2 beds and 2 foot lockers, and it looks like a shelf that is currently like pretty. There's nothing really on it. Like you.
Struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rab's gonna test the strength of whatever chain he's gonna pull against it as hard as he possibly can.
As you guys awaken, your head foggy, you're in this dark room. You're currently tied up. Go ahead, and you're trying to escape from that. You can do a strength or an athletics or an acrobatics check.
I have a question, Charlie. Did they take all our gear?
You currently do not see your gear.
Would I have my necklace on that has my Stone of Good Luck on it?
They so
Just completely stripped.
no, they wouldn't have completely stripped you. Like if you guys had any like cloaks on, they would have, but they wouldn't have taken your armor off. So like necklaces would be fine. Like if you had a ring, something like that, that would be fine too. So yes, you would have your Stone of Good Luck.
Yes. About to go on a murder spree.
Said acrobatics or athletics?
Mhm.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Ah, shit.
Got that nat 20.
Ugh.
We're gonna find out
Those are
how
done. Oh, good.
how strong these chains are.
Rab, you just completely like break through. They were pretty rusted, and so you're able to just kind of pull, and the chain gave you still have like the manacle part like around your wrist, but you've gotten yourself free and you get that off. Scrap.
Is the chain piece there? Like, did he take it with him?
Yeah, you can take the chain piece with you.
All right, improvised weapons.
Hell yeah.
So
Time to
Not
get
much
rid
more
of
you
someone.
think.
Scrap, you were able to like wiggle your way like out of your things. I imagine like I don't know anything about lizard folk, but we're like in my mind you're dehydrated at this point, and so like you're not taking up as much room as if you would be as hydrated, so you're able to slip off what was once tight pretty easily.
I imagine a lot of like flailing around along the ground, like trying to like wiggle out of the chains and stuff.
Still, you were also able to get yourself out of your chain again. And, like you see, you're in the same room as Scrap, so like you're watching as he gets like his first hand free. And you see like how he just kind of was like pushing and pulling it at his arm and hand and gets it out, and you were able to follow.
Hmm.
Valentine is the only one who has not gotten out of his chains. The kobolds are also pretty easily able to, once they kind of realize what's happening, get themselves out of their chairs.
Hell yeah.
Rab, can you help me, please?
Yeah, Rab wraps a chain around his forearm and then goes over to assist.
Okay.
Another check,
Yeah,
I
strength.
guess. If Valentine's helping, do I get advantage?
Sure.
Just try and pull as much as you can. Fucking A.
Hold it taut.
Let's just get
Oh
to-
shit, you ripped the wall out.
Oh, and it was your first roll that you got the 20. You have gotten yourself out, but you are currently in the room. And there's a door ahead, and there's only 4 of you, so you don't know where the other group is.
The first thing Scrap would like to try to do is like start going up against the walls and seeing if he can like kind of like knock on them, or maybe like scratch at them to see if he gets any sort of like response from anything on the other side. I guess in this case, in the room that he is in with Syl, we'll do like the left side wall.
Okay. You go to the left side wall and are scratching at it. The kobolds look at you, and they are just so confused by what you are doing. They're like, "Why are we scratching the walls?"
I'm trying to make a bit of noise. And then he's
But
gonna
what
stop
if-
scratching. He's gonna like knock now, a little more, like aggressively, I guess.
Yeah, you knock on that left wall, but you don't hear anyone returning the knock.
Hmm.
Wait. Give me a second. Let me read this real quick. I guess I wouldn't be able to tell how thick these walls are, huh? So I'm in an attempt to hope they're within range. I'm going to attempt to message Valentine, assuming the walls are 1 foot of stone. And be like, "Hey, are you up?" And then I'm going to see if he replies back to see if he's within 120 feet of me and there's not 1 foot of stone between us.
Thanks. While I love the idea, unfortunately, there is more than that of stone and.
I figured, but it was worth a shot.
No, I mean it was great. If the rooms had been side by side, it would have worked. But the way that it is, they're sharing a wall. Exactly.
Well,
The beds that are in the room, does it look like they can be broken into makeshift weapons? Because I'm worried about people coming.
I mean, you're in a room with Rab, so I mean anything can be broken. Also, there are footlockers.
Ooh.
yeah. I'm gonna go check out the footlockers.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's our stuff in there.
Would they be that dumb? I hope they're that dumb, but do you think they'd be that stupid?
Probably not, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check.
Yeah.
Before he tries to open the footlocker, though, he wants to try to see if he can maybe check it for traps and shit.
A second poison mist.
Or an alarm trap or something of some kind.
Well, I don't know that you'd be able to detect alarm.
Well, yeah, I mean more in like an actual physical
Oh,
alarm.
okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
Sure.
Man, this is going way better than when we got locked up in Lost Mines.
Nice. I mean, I think I was over Lost Mines by the time you guys got locked up. Just wasn't
Just
ready
went,
to
like,
admit
an
it.
hour.
You look over it and you don't see any traps. It just looks like a standard footlocker. It is locked though.
Hmm. Uh.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I need so I'm gonna share an embarrassing thing. My dogs are pissed because I'm the only one home and I haven't given them dinner. One of them came in here and just took a massive shit, and I need to deal with that. I've been trying not to, but I can't. So we're gonna go on a break so I can deal with that life. And this dog does revenge shit. It hated my wife at first, and so like it finally let her pet it when we first got it, and my wife's like, "Oh, maybe I do like the dog," and I was like, "Honey, it's shitting on your purse."
Oh.
Yeah. So and you just learned a lot about me and my wonderful dog. We will be right back in like 5 minutes.
Hmm.
I kept thinking I could. All right. Well, I dealt with my dog's personal vendetta against me, and now we can keep playing. Would you
Did
all
you
like
feed?
to? Yes, I did feed them, and they'll end up getting double fed, which is why they like to. Because my wife will come.
Was there anything in the chest? Oh, you guys weren't able to open the chest, were you?
Mm-mm.
It's locked.
Rab is gonna look at their chests, and then he is going to attempt to brute force it again.
Okay.
That seems to be working.
Rap smash.
Yeah.
Oh, Rab smash. Strength check or athletics?
Yeah. Athletic. Hey, asshole! Don't come back up here. Get away.
Do
Charlie
it.
just
I
fed
know
him.
what you
He's
did.
reloaded.
Oh, didn't go as well. Got a 10.
Maybe that's enough.
Describe for me what you're trying to like break.
So is it like a padlock or is it
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
a
There's a
key
lock.
in a situation?
There's a lock on, like a padlock on it. It looks pretty flimsy.
So
Yeah, go for it.
Brad just grabbed the padlock and like put a boot on the top of the thing to keep it in place. And he's just like pulling on it to either break the lock or break the ring it's on, just something to till something snaps.
Yeah, you are pulling on it, and the like moisture from being down. You guys are assuming that you are underground at this point, just because of how like the cool feeling of everything. You as you're pulling, your hands slip off of it, and you're unable. Excuse me.
Ah. Which kobolds are in here with us?
You guys have the ones that you were controlling, so Staff Boy and Wallace. I should
Oh,
probably
Worthless is the rat.
yeah, rat.
Perfect. He'll look at Staff Boy. He'll be like, Staff Boy, could you use your magic to shoot the chest? He, he has firebolt and poison spray. If he casts mending on it, we're gonna be short a kobold.
Okay. Yeah, he tries to hit the lock. Oh, he does not.
Son of a bitch. Perhaps gonna look at him as this bolt of fire shoots through the roof. He goes, the sun's not even out. You still can't hit anything?
I got nervous.
All right. Foul. Help me. And we'll try and pull on it again.
Yeah, you try pulling. Val, I imagine you kind of are like pulling the opposite direction to kind of give it like that stability, so he's not pulling and like falling away from it. You can roll
Well,
with.
On it.
I'd wrap the chains that are still like around my arms and like kind of hold it taut so the lock has as much tension as possible.
Still,
There you
17.
go. Yeah, you struggle a bit at first. You tighten your grip, and you do rip the lock off of one of the lockers.
And he flips it open.
Inside it, you find the kobolds become increasingly excited as they see all of their stuff.
God damn it! Do the kobolds have anything that make it easier to get into the other chest? Do they have like a crowbar or something?
Yeah, I would imagine between the two of them, one of them do.
All right.
Over in our room with me and Syl, are there by any chance any like pieces of like scrap around the ground or something like maybe like thin little pieces of metal of some kind or anything like that at all?
There is not. There are some like stones on the ground, but there's no metal.
Hmm.
How are we going to get this open? I don't have any of my tools with me. They probably took all of your stuff too. Do you have a bobby pin in your hair, Syl?
Oh, Heather, you're muted.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I imagine her hair clip is either like one of these or like an alligator clip, so probably not.
Where did you put that ivory knitting needle that you looted?
I wouldn't have taken it. One knitting needle's useless. I mean, I can attempt to witch bolt it, but if I do that and it doesn't work on one of them, right? I somehow miss a chest that's right in front of me.
I mean, if I could, I don't really have my spellcasting implement with me, so I can't really cast anything on it myself.
I mean, what am I talking about, witch bolt? I got fucking Eldritch Blast. I can just
Oh.
Eldritch Blast the chest and hope I don't destroy all our equipment in the process.
The Scrap is going to start taking a few steps away very slowly. He's going to kind of like hold his hands up, like he's crossing his fingers, but he's kind of trying to use his hands as like a shield in case like pieces of wood start flying at him.
Okay. I
Yes, I'm ready.
attempt to Eldritch Blast one of the chests.
Okay. Yeah, you hit the chest.
Oh, 1d10 damage.
Yeah, you hit it, and as you do, some of the like wood begins to fly, and you have a pretty good size hole in it. Like it's not completely open, and it's probably not large enough to pull anything big out of it, but you can definitely now see.
So what is in the chest?
You take a look and you find in your chest, find scraps here, and then you also find Hagnar's so you don't have yours and Mola.
Hagnar is the inventor, isn't it?
No, Hagnar is the dragon shield.
And they're with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Hednar, come here. Your arms are smaller than mine. Do you think you could try to reach into here and maybe grab my my thieves' tools? I've got those, and I could probably wrench the lock open with that, and maybe get us out of this room too.
Know whereabouts it is?
Um, backpack, left side pouch. If we can maybe get the box, if we could shake the box around a bit and maybe get the stuff to move around, we might be able to get access to it. Would you try?
Yeah, I can try.
He's gonna grab the box and he's gonna kind of like. How heavy is the box? Because it's.
I mean, it's got 2 adventuring kits and it's pretty heavy in addition to being made out of wood.
So he's gonna drag the chest over towards Hagnar, rather than lift it.
Yeah, Hagnar also like moved towards the chest, so you probably don't have to drag it too far before she is there.
Mm-hmm.
She like reaches in, is feeling around. At first pulls out some like random junk. That isn't what you were looking for, and like it's not anything you recognize. And you're like, wrong bag. She tries again, and she does pull out your thief.
And he claps his hands together, kind of looks over towards the door for a second just to see that he hopefully didn't make too much noise. Then he's going to grab the thieves' tools and then immediately get to work on trying to pop the chest open.
Okay. Roll for me with your thieves check. Unfortunately are distracted, like you think you hear something beyond the door. You get a little nervous and you're unable to get that lock to pop open.
He starts to kind of sweat over his brow, like him thinking that there's noise causes him to like kind of freeze up in like a real awkward position. He's gonna kind of like mutter something to himself, and then he's going to cast guidance on himself and try to make another attempt at this.
As a heads up, since you are reattempting, the DC does go up on it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will. How the hell did I manage to lose this? There it is.
I guess it didn't matter.
That's a shame.
All right, stand back. We're just Eldritch blasting this bitch again.
Please don't break my stuff. Please don't break my stuff. Please don't break my stuff. Please don't break my stuff.
I will attempt to Eldritch blast this with this time more like not the same hole. I'm gonna try and get the lock. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh, you're going for the lock? Oh, well.
Yeah.
you don't get the lock.
Yeah.
Do you need me to like hold it still or something?
No, because I might hit you on accident. Have one of the kobolds hold it still.
What?
They're smaller. They can hide behind it.
Just shoot it. Please, just shoot it.
Okay.
Fucking A.
Damn. Well, the kobold also can't roll for shit. I was saying if he grabbed your thieves' tools, if he could do anything. We got a 4.
Stop yelling at me.
You inspire yourself or something?
No, because I used all my bardic inspiration on the bridge fight.
No.
Oh God. Oh man.
And I can't. Yeah, and no, I couldn't inspire myself anyways.
You guys are rolling great. Doing awesome. I didn't know that boxes were a challenge.
No, a bit of rage. I'm just gonna go shoot the other box or attempt to hit the other box. Fuck
Okay.
this one.
Yeah, you hit the other box.
Better.
Yeah, you blow another hole into the box.
Okay. Hmm. Wow. Ah. Just want to give up and go find Rab.
You guys got your thieves' tools.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's going on with Grab and Valentine?
Oh, we took the crowbar from the kobolds, slipped it
Okay.
in, and just popped that lock easy sneezy.
It's like an easy clap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. No need to roll anything. No need to do anything foolish.
Yeah, give me that roll. Let's see how bad you are compared to them.
The crowbar
Advantage, though.
does say, yeah, you have advantage on them.
Advantage.
There you go, man.
How many 20s? Holy shit.
I just love it. Get all these nat 20s out of the way before we go into combat. Like, I'm here for this.
Pops it open. Is it our stuff?
It is your stuff.
Rab goes, ha! And he reaches down, he just grabs his X out. He goes, now we start on the door. He's gonna keep the chain though. You know, because why not have a 3-foot long piece of chain? He's just gonna wrap it around his belt a couple times to keep hold on to it.
Honestly, it looks pretty cool. You look badass with that chain.
You just make like a chain whip or something, like with a longer section of chain.
See what we can incorporate it into.
Very Conan the Barbarian.
The door. Is there like a lock on our side, or is it just smooth? And can we see out it?
You cannot see out of the door. It's a solid wood. And like can't see the lock. Like, actually, no. I mean, so on your side, like you can see the keyhole that the key would go into. Like the back side of it, and it is locked. But it's locked from the other side. But if one of you has tools, like you can certainly try to use that.
Rabble kind of gesture to the key. Can any of you work with that?
Well, you
Charlie,
have
I
the
have
dud and the sorcerer, so neither of them have thieves' tools.
Yeah, he knew, but he's polite to ask.
Are the hinges on the door on our side?
Is it the world's shittiest designed dungeon?
I mean, all these checks are pretty low in comparison to like the Mad Mage dungeon. No, because it opens. I mean, like, no, you would not see the hinges on that because like the door opens inward, so those hinges, since it's closed, are blocked.
Can I make some sort of check to, like, looking at the door, kind of guess where they might be? Because I have some pythons, and if maybe I can line them up so if Rap hits them, you can smash them through the door the other way.
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Investigation +3.
You're not like too certain exactly where they would be.
I have 10 pythons. Just line them up. We're gonna fucking break this door down.
I mean, yeah, Rab could use the back of a hand axe as a hammer.
Okay.
So just an attack roll.
Well, I could also give you the hammer that came in my kit. So
Oh, I mean,
I don't think
sure.
you need it. You're so strong.
All right, and we'll roll an
Um,
attack. The hand axe. We hit the Titan. Do the thing. Got an 11. Hope your thumb's not in the way.
I mean, I would say with enough time, you're gonna move and find it. We don't have to roll all the way through unless you guys want to. Let's do a percentage die. If you get above a 60 on it, then gotten them.
All right, you want to roll that one?
Fuck yeah. It's a D100, right?
Mm-hmm.
67. Nice.
Nice. There you go.
2 away from 69.
It takes you a few tries. Valentine wasn't completely certain where the hinges were, but after a while, you get your door open.
We should see where Scrap and Sill are. They were probably able to get out much better. They're a little bit smarter than us.
Surely.
Open the door.
And Charlie, if we're like in an underground like area, can I presume that sound might be echoing more? So if like other people are making sound down here, I might be able to hear the direction it'd be coming from.
I mean, that's the thing with echoes, though, is as they carry, it's harder for you to pinpoint where that's coming from.
And I was reaching. I was just...
But you all have opened your door.
It's also paused.
Give me a
1001.
I'll definitely say I put my gear
now.
on.
Oh yeah, I got everything.
Yeah.
There you go. It's no longer paused.
Oh, there's a lot of doors.
Fuck. Wait, do you think all the missing people are down here?
Probable. Can we like listen to see if we hear anything? Just in general, just a perception to see if we hear.
Yeah.
Let me roll my super high perception here. Yeah, I
Good
got a
job.
3.
Yeah.
I got
I
you.
think they're this way.
Point everywhere.
I'll move your
Okay.
finger towards where they actually are.
Oh, good call.
You hear the clamoring of the Eldritch blast happening, and it sounds like it is coming from direction.
To the west. Come here, staff boy and useless guy.
Everything you own in the box to the west.
Oh, stuff control. Cool.
Does this door to the north look different than the door to the south? Like, does one look like the door we came out of, and the other one looks like a janitor's closet? Or are they all the same?
All the doors are the same.
All right. Do we want to pop the hinges on this one first?
Yeah. I'll also, I don't know if you'll allow this, Charlie. Ready like my bow, just in case it's somebody not good. I don't know what to expect, to be honest.
You take out your bow and have it in ready position.
First, Rab will just try and open the door.
I can slightly see because of like a crack right here.
Yeah, I could see that too. I didn't see anything, and I don't know if I'm supposed to see anything.
That's so funny that there's a crack because it's covered. That door is not locked.
Wait, he opens it.
You
I don't
open
think they're here.
up that door and you see like a small like space. Don't notice anything. Nothing's stored there.
He waves his great axe through the room a couple times. It's like, okay, closes the door. Next one.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Valentine, notice as like you're looking inside that opening, it seems as though like the brick doesn't match up completely. Like in one spot, like it does, over on the other side it does, but there's just like a part where it's not completely level.
Like there might be a secret button or something. I will go to where it's not completely the same and kind of like feel around in the door. Like, wait, Rab, there might be something in here. Start like kind of pressing around.
Okay. You can kind of pressing around with it, trying to figure out how, if there is something, to get it to open up. As you find that there's just, like, you press onto one brick and it opens the door up, leading into a like small storeroom area. You see that the shelves are lining this wall, have like various supplies. It's pretty empty. You can also see that there are crates and barrels stacked throughout. So this looks like it was a old storage for the end.
Looks like there might be some stuff in here. Do we want to wait for our other party members to look through here or just take a peek?
Oh, Jesus. Fucking morons are making decisions.
In the other room, have you guys moved to trying to open the door yet?
They ain't got through the chest yet.
I didn't know if maybe they gave up.
I'm just gonna.
They have holes in the
Wait.
chest.
I'm giving up. I'm laying on the bed in the feet. I'm just gonna be the damsel in distress.
Every 6 seconds, Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Well, Scrap is gonna just move on from the chest, and he's gonna make an attempt at picking the lock on the door if there is one.
Yeah, the same kind of thing as the other group. You can see like the keyhole in, and you assume that you can maybe use your thief's tools to trigger that locking mechanism from behind the door.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it a spin.
Nice, there we go. That group can roll now. You get the lock open on the door.
Nice. So as soon as it kind of pops, so the mechanism kind of pops into place, he immediately looks over to Syl, kind of gestures for her to come over with his arm, and then he's going to start slowly pushing the door open and peeking out.
Yeah, you slowly open that door. As you peek out, I don't know if you can see anybody because it is dark.
Yeah, he doesn't have dark vision.
You see nothing.
Look, there he is. And out of the darkness, Rab runs up and just hits you with a bear hug.
Okay. It's just you.
I knew we'd find you. You got out. No problem. I'm sure you have all your stuff.
He immediately looks over at Syl and kind of just squints at her.
About that.
Hmm.
We still need to get our stuff.
There was an attempt. Or 3.
Several. um by the time he gets let go, he's gonna immediately come back into the room, and he's gonna like kind of kick the chests a bit. Can you
He'll go in.
can you maybe smash this one, maybe, or like can you axe
It's like-
the lock off or something?
Like hook the beard of his axe in there in the hole they've already created and just finish pulling up the boards.
Yeah, you just begin popping the board off of chest.
Like he points at the kobold. You couldn't do that? Come on, bro. You've got 3 legs.
I didn't think to try. Well, and I didn't have that fancy weapon.
Well, stop using a 10-foot spear and get yourself an axe.
Want to
And then the
trade?
second chest. No.
No.
What sort of fool would run around a dungeon with a spear?
It's collapsible.
Definitely wasn't the point. And then he'll go to the second chest and help with opening that one.
That one had a hole in it too.
Even better. Just use that bottom blade of his axe to just crack it open enough that he can get their stuff out.
Scrap's gonna immediately work on getting said stuff out of there.
Yeah, the
Mainly
kobolds
hit-
are extremely excited. They kind of rummage their packs. Oh, thank you. I think it's all here. I think everything, nothing went missing.
Val found a room of supplies. We could probably get a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, potentially. And I want to try something. Now that I've got my tools, I'm gonna try to find some maybe like circular pieces of glass and some leather straps. I want to try this trick up.
Molo, you have glass?
We did glass.
Do you have any glass?
I don't have any glass. Do you? Oh, I have a bottle. Will that work?
Do you maybe have 2 bottles?
I only need one.
Never mind. Where'd you say that supply room was?
It's over here. It's quite old and decrepit, but
You're gonna have to guide me. I can't really.
oh, you're blind.
Can't you make something that
north.
emits light?
He can.
Might
Yeah.
not be a good idea down here, though.
Yeah.
No fuss.
Just gonna stumble around.
I'll guide his hand, or I'll hold his hand and just guide him. Be like,
Oh.
Okay.
we're going this direction.
Do you think we might be able to find any beer bottles in here?
You look around on the shelf. You do see a couple of.
Ooh. He's gonna go ahead and just take his normal, like, standard goggles, and he's gonna kind of like start tearing away at the actual like the portion that covers his eyes. He's gonna start tearing that apart, and he's gonna point over to the bottles and then look over at Rab. Could you break those for me? But like the way I want you to do it, hit the edge
of that against the box there, but do it more towards the middle of the bottle. I need to kind of preserve that bottom part.
Oh, okay. And Rab takes it and spinks it just like you would onto a guy in a bar fight in any 1990s action movie on for both bottles.
Okay.
And then pulls up the bottom pieces, all jagged stuff. Oh, there you go.
Let's see if this works.
You might want to like take some of that off the back there.
Right. Yeah. He's gonna start kind of like using his Tinker's tools to sort of like chip away at the more jagged pieces or jagged portions of it. Then once he kind of has it like sort of filed down just a little bit, he's going to combine it all together with the what's left of his old goggles, and he is going to use an artificer infusion on it.
Okay.
He's going to create an item. So, one of the artificer's infusions I picked was a replicate magic item, and it was the goggles of night. So I'm essentially trying to magic myself some night vision goggles.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't know why it even asked me to roll for damage on this, but
Yeah, because you're able to get.
awesome. So once he's kind of got them made and kind of the magic wears off around them, he's going to go ahead and just kind of slip them onto his head and look around at everyone. He's essentially got like those big funky looking like Coke bottle glasses that like you would imagine like some 80s old guy would be wearing, but like they kind of shimmer a little bit when you look directly at them.
I just imagine you as Seth Green and can't hardly wait with the mask goggles. It's 60 feet.
Yeah. So it's essentially dark sight. I forget how do I mess with that again?
I'm just gonna drop the item into your inventory, and then you should.
Well, you know, I have it equipped, but everything is still gray.
Yeah, dark side will be gray.
Oh,
Yeah. Can you see people?
yeah, I can see everyone.
Okay. Yeah, then you're good.
Oh. Oh, wow. These actually work perfectly. I can actually see everyone.
All right. Search all the supplies.
Yeah.
Find
Let's-
any treasure. Pile it in the middle of the room.
Done.
Yeah. Could I let's rummage through their shit. What do they got?
Roll investigate.
Okay.
As you kind of rummage through, you guys find really there's not a lot. The two of the three barrels are dried up. One of them looks to have some kind of cider in it. You also find a couple other bottles. You find a bag. It's super covered in dust, but you find a bag of flour. You're not too sure about how well it is. And then you see like some pots and pans and like supplies, things that just seem as though they've been brought down here and kind of forgotten about. Looking at like the ladder and stuff, it's like covered in cobwebs, so you don't think that the innkeep that they'd been yes and come here times.
At the top of the ladder, is there like some sort of like hatch?
You do see that there is a hatch up above it.
Okay. He's gonna look towards the rest of the party and kind of point up at the hatch.
Should we try going up through here, or do you guys think we should maybe look through the rest of this compound area and see what else we can find?
There could be more people trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could presume this is where the missing people are, and in that presumption, the missing people would once again be here. Like,
Yeah. The only issue with letting them go is if we get into combat. I mean, what are the chances that any of them will actually be able to fight? They could just. I mean, they could just be a hindrance in battle. I have no problem using the kobold as like meat shields, but like because I mean, as at an adventuring school, they kind of signed up for this. But you know, the missing people, not so much.
Right.
we could at least stealthily check what's above the door, because if it's a way out, then we have an easy way out for them.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I could
go.
listen to it instead of opening it. Maybe we might just hear people on the other side.
Some guy standing on top of it.
Perception.
So, yeah.
And while you're rolling that, Ricky, Rab would have found a decanter bottle that seemed out of place down here. It seemed like it was tossed to the side, but like it definitely kind of attracts his attention.
Does it have stuff in it? Or is it just he's like,
Yeah, when you shake it, it sloshes.
he's like, hey, Scrap, can you he's gonna open it, sniff it. Can you tell me what this is?
Sure. And he's gonna walk over it, kind of look at the bottle, and then he's also going to take a big old whiff of whatever its contents is.
Yeah, you take a whiff. You're not like don't smell like anything as you're doing it. Do you pour any out?
Yeah, he's going to kind of get close to the floor as he pours it out because he doesn't want to like splash it around too much. It's going to kind of dribble a little bit out at a time just to kind of see what it is.
Right. You try to pour it, and it's very confusing to you because like you clearly heard it sloshing around, but as you try pouring it, nothing is coming out.
He holds the posture like this, like he's kind of just staring at it, tips it over again, and again, and again, and then
Yeah.
he starts aggressively shaking it.
Yeah, every time, like, when it's upright and you're shaking it, you hear sloshing happening, but every time you go to jump it, nothing's coming out.
He immediately looks over to Rab and hands it over. I have no clue what this is. It
That's
sounds like there's something in it, but
Cap's gonna turn it upside down and like put his eye to it
It's that invisible water.
I
Nope,
don't see it.
nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna hold on to it
Can I-
and see if one of the.
Wait. Let me see that one more time.
He heads back over.
So he's gonna kind of like fumble around the bottom of the decanter, and he's gonna see if he can try to twist it.
Okay. What are you hoping to do with twisting it?
If there's like a secret compartment of some kind where there's
Okay.
actual liquid hidden in it, he's hoping to, reveal it. I guess.
Yeah, you try like twisting and stuff, but there's nothing that's given on it.
I don't care anymore. Here, you can have it.
I'll see if one of the instructors can maybe tell us more about it. Maybe one of the alchemists.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
Nelda, and I can't remember.
Norel.
Yes. Yep.
And so yeah, Rab will just tuck it into his inventory.
Okay.
Do I hear anything with the 13?
Never. You do not hear anything coming from above.
I don't hear anything, but it's pretty hard to. It's just a lot of shit around.
Right.
Can't hone my abilities here.
Well, then I think it might be best if we perhaps investigate around a little bit and see if we can find anyone else. I mean, obviously, there's the chance we might run into someone else down here that might not be appreciative of us doing what we're doing. But if we could save some people, that's always a bonus points for us, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man, we're gonna get so many points with the academy.
I was about to say, you remember the kobolds first told us? It's like, what if this is all just like some sort of test?
Yeah.
And now we're trapped in a dungeon.
Well, at this point, I'd be pretty satisfied if we just didn't get expelled. Let's find our way out of here.
I'd be surprised if we got expelled. We were allowed to come to town. It's not our fault we were drugged and put in the cell.
I still don't know how to feel about that.
Mm.
He seems so welcoming. I really wanted to trust the guy.
As you guys are
Mina?
moving down into the hallway, you do hear like a slurping sound, and you do like smell like a very strong dog shit odor coming from the east.
Mm.
I mean, that's exactly what I imagine it smells like after experiencing it today. Fucking dog. Not vegan.
Slurping and the smell of dog shit.
Yes.
What a
I love
Best
combination.
description ever. I know.
I fucking love it.
Probably go this way first then.
Which way are we going?
Towards the dog shit, I guess.
Okay.
But Sraz is definitely gonna keep his crossbow ready in case something kind of jumps out at them.
Hey, guys, to be clear, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. If we run into those people who obviously poisoned us, are we killing them or what's the plan?
Yes, I'm going to bury my axe in their skull.
I mean, I'm going to at
What?
least try to shoot them in the knees so that way they can't run away.
I'm setting at least one alive. That way they can't say we just rocked up in here and killed a whole bunch of people for no reason.
I will see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, same here.
Maybe if we leave
Kidding,
two of them, if we leave two of them alive, we can at least get one of them to snitch on the other, and then when that happens, maybe they'll just, sing us the whole tune.
Okay, Bane.
He's just getting the
The
prisoner
noise is
spirit
coming from the south.
Fuck the noise. Where's the smell coming from?
It's also coming from the south.
He's gonna test the door to see if it's locked. Kind of like give it a slight push.
Oh, I'll go over here.
And we're not worried about traps in this game. You give it
I
a
mean,
slight push.
Something's in there eating dog shit or something, I guess. So, like,
Yeah, I guess that's the description that I gave.
Something
The
is
door is
slurping
not
shit
locked.
behind this door.
The door is not locked.
I'm almost afraid to fucking open it.
Make Rav open it.
Well, what? Because I can't smell? Rav steps down.
No.
And kicks the door open.
It
It tells
just
them what
opens
you
the door. He goes,
You
there's nothing in here again. Worst.
you open the door. Your nostrils begin burning. You see that there is some stale standing water up ahead. The room is has the ceiling is about 20 feet tall. And that water looks to be about 5 feet.
Rav will walk to the edge of the water.
Scrap will join him, but he'll take a big, deep breath first and hold his breath as he does it.
As you walk towards the water, you see as this disgusting creature that looks to be completely covered in actual shit. You can see that there are corpses within this water as well. And you see as a tentacle reaches out. Go ahead and
Ew. Shit
Are we-
monster.
Controlling the dirty kobolds again.
no, because I would have to be adjusting every single encounter.
Okay.
Damn, it rolled really awesome.
Boy, thank you, Action Economy.
All right, Valentine.
All right.
Fugue.
I guess.
And-
are we able to shoot? No?
So that creature is currently underneath the water. Crab and Scrap would have seen a tentacle kind of shoot up out of it and then go back in as you guys step in.
That's all you get out of Rav. Look at
Ah!
I guess since I went back, I'm guessing back under the water, I will kind of stay where I am and ready in action if it pokes a tentacle out again.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming I at least saw a tentacle like wave really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just like draw my bow. And if I see it again, I'll take a shot. I will stay like right in this corner.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Action. Scrap, what would you?
So Scrap is gonna take his crossbow, rack it, load it, and then he's gonna immediately fire into the water, kind of like where he saw the tentacle pop up from, in an attempt to try to hit it.
Okay.
Since I'm kind of, sort of like technically next to it, that's with disadvantage, right?
No, because it is 5 feet from you, but then it's also down. So I would not have you roll advantage.
Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes.
That misses.
All right. After firing into the water, he's going to take one big ass step backwards and then end his turn.
As you step backwards, you are moving out of his so he is going action.
Oh.
He has another tentacle shoots up, but fortunately for you, a 7 is not going to.
Can I take my shot?
Sure can. Getting ready to
Thank
tell you.
Longbow attack normal. Oh shit!
That's
Here are
going
these rolls
to
again.
miss.
Wah, wah.
All right, cool. I wanted it to miss. Be even cooler next time.
Well, and I think those might be disadvantage for water.
But that's shooting in the water, right? Not like.
Oh
actually
yeah.
underwater.
I get. Yep, you're right. That had reached out.
Yeah.
All right.
Since I can't really see it from where I am, and I don't want to get close to it because I don't know what it is, I'll just hold my action with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Next.
All right, Rab.
Yeah, Rap's gonna just kill it, and he's gonna attack it with his great axe.
Okay.
Fuck. He's gonna just bury it
Nice.
in the water, just splash shit around.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
you
like, oh, it
just,
smells so bad. Let's see if we can get it out. And he's gonna take a step back to try and pull it out of the water.
Okay. Okay, as you move back, Heather, you can go ahead and make your attack as you see it come up and out. Water, it's covered in filth as it falls down. It definitely is going to hit. The filth is like rolling down its skin.
Ugh. Nice shot.
I hit something. And it mattered.
All right, you
Hella.
see as it sends one of its tentacles in the direction of Crab.
Come on, bro. I didn't even do nothing.
You're technically kind of closest. 17.
Yeah, that hits exactly.
8 bludgeoning damage, and I need a Constitution. Nice. You pass the save. Not grappled.
Hooray!
Okay, you see as its second tentacle is going to shoot towards Scrap.
No.
Math is hard. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And I need a Constitution save. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. To answer the question from the chat, we are using Foundry for our maps.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm sorry, I told.
Oh.
Oh, I also told the wrong thing. I read them. Ricky, you would not have made a saving throw. I in 2 different places. So it does have 2 tentacles that are out. Each of you are currently grappled.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Great.
And he is to bite attack on Rab.
Well, 3 attacks? Oh, we're fucked.
And this is like a baby of this. I don't know how to pronounce it. Otyugh. Baby. It's gonna miss though, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Valentine.
All right. This thing seems more dangerous than I first assumed. I will bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on it using my last spell slot.
Okay.
So I'll just cast that, and I will make another attack since it's out of the water. Attack normal. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Thank God. All right, damage normal. And I will roll a d6.
Nice.
So 10 total.
Anything else
does-
for your turn?
Does it look like its weird tentacles could potentially reach me or Syl? Or does it look like Rab and Scrap are kind of blocking?
I mean, it looks like it could potentially reach as far as Syl, but it's not gonna reach when it's holding on to 2 creatures.
All right. I'll just tell the little rat guy, just move over, give us some room.
Moves
Then
over.
I'll say where I am. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Scrap, you are currently grappled.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but Scrap's gonna try to bite it. Like,
God.
It's covered in shit.
Okay.
you think I don't fucking know? What's gonna fucking regret it?
Do it.
Okay,
Fucking hit it.
It hits. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, though. You can roll your damage first.
Oh. God.
I mean, I can. Like, I've made
Hey,
it pretty
I can-
clear this is actual shit. I'm just saying, I think as the DM, I have made it clear this is shit. But you go ahead and you take a bite of this, dude. What? Good thing. You passed. You're not poisoned from eating shit water.
And I gain +2 temp HP for biting it.
God. I mean, I think you should just be immune to everything if you're gonna lick shit. Because isn't that how you build immunity? Like exposing yourself to germs? That's the thing. Anything else you'd like?
No.
Okay. Well, that was your bonus action. Do you want to?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
Does it
oh,
it doesn't have any restriction, right? That you have to attack or anything first. So
Well, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
yeah,
So I guess.
you can try
I
to
guess-
break out of the grapple if you want.
Yeah. That's gonna be like a strength saving throw, right? Or ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get
Yes
like
to the
advantage?
saving throw? Yes to the ability check.
It would be ability check.
Okay. And what were you saying, Godright?
I was like, does he get advantage because he was biting, so it's kind of like tearing away at the tentacle? Arr!
Yes.
Yeah. Arr.
Yar.
We'll just go with we're happy he didn't get poisoned.
I am pretty happy I didn't get poisoned. It did not work.
Did not get out though.
Wah wah. Alright, that's it for my turn, I guess.
So,
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this thing. No, I'm not.
or not.
I'm gonna take a step back,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. Crab.
Rab is gonna make the strength check to try and get out of the grapple.
Mm-hmm. Nice, you are out of your grapple.
He's gonna break the grapple, throw it down, action surge. Let's just go ahead and mark that as used. Action surge and attack. Oh, come on, make it worthwhile.
That hits.
15.
Nice.
Yay. 9 slashing damage.
Not bad.
Breaks free. Takes his axe. No! Just slams on the base of the tentacle that was at him. And then. Yeah, that's it
Noise.
for Rab's turn.
He is going to send his tentacle at Rab. This. As he still has you restrained.
Yeah, I'm still restrained.
So then, as he misses, you see as he goes in for a bite on Rab. Bite. A dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Seven piercing damage. And I need. That's why I got mixed up. I need a Constitution.
1K.
The con
Nice.
save master.
Yeah, you. Good. Turn because has tentacles. All right, Valentine.
All right, we go again with the longbow. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Get him.
Hopefully.
Or not. Oh, nope, you did.
Thank God for archery.
Lots of modifiers.
Oh, 4 and then a d6. Ooh, that's a d8. Hold on. d6. I play D&D. I know the difference between dice.
Cool.
So 6 damage total.
All right,
'Cause I'm just
this
pelting
guy looks like he is feeling kind of rough. I mean, he's covered in shit, so like he looks rough, but he looks like he's. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. All right, scrap.
So I'm definitely not gonna try to bite him again. I will
Come on, man.
attempt. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will do that.
But it's so well the first time.
No, it didn't. I'm gonna struggle some more.
Okay, yeah,
Losing
you're out.
bird rate. So that's my whole action, though, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
that
can't,
is your action.
Gotcha. So, once he breaks free, he is going to take another big old step back.
Okay. As you step back, broke an opportunity attack. That tentacle that you just released, like from it kind of pulls back a little bit, but then as you move, it snaps right towards you. 19.
Scrap, no.
You are going to take 3 bludgeoning damage, and I need a Oh, you are grappled.
Not
Bring blood energy
again!
back. Hey, but he's used his reaction now, so
I can get away.
Awesome!
I can't stop laughing. So
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it again.
don't want to move next to it and see what happens that
No.
hits.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be dead before it gets back to you.
Supposed to be a.
Damn.
Guess not.
I'm gonna yell at these damn kobolds to like move over some more, so we've got more room.
Get out of the
And that'll-
fucking way!
I do not like. Okay, apparently my choice of how to use. Okay. Anything else for?
No.
Or
Just
just
gonna
keep
wallow in
moving.
my
Just keep
disappointment.
moving. Rab.
Rab sees the tentacle drag Scrat back, and he's gonna aim for that. Try and attack. Hit it. Hit it.
Yeah, that's gonna hit it.
Damage.
Let's go.
11.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks
Alright.
pretty critical.
And bonus action, he's gonna like just take a minute and like deep breathe and use second wind. And I'm gonna heal myself for 7 points.
Not bad.
Gets
Not
me
bad.
all the way back up to 12.
Nice.
That's Rab's turn.
Oh, this guy's gonna holding Scrap, and so naturally he's gonna attack with his tentacle at Rab. Miss, and then he's gonna return that bite on Scrap. You know, bit him, he bites you.
No.
Oh, and I guess technically he has advantage. Let me. Nope. But he does hit with that first roll is a 18. 8 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution save.
I mean, he's unconscious at this point. You've knocked him down to 0. So I guess he would fail the con save.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So you are currently technically poisoned, but you like as this creature is bit into you, its like foulness is spreading, and you are currently unconscious.
Oh.
Doing great. All right, Valentine.
All right. So since Scrap is on the ground, can I walk over them?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna kind of throw my bow down. See Scrap on the ground. Gonna jump over him, pull out 2 daggers, and just go for like a stab action,
Okay.
bonus action. Roll to hit.
That will hit.
Damage normal. And then a d6. Mark damage. Wow,
Okay.
such high damage. Then the bonus action, the 2-weapon fighting. And this damage will be -3 if it hits.
Okay, that does hit.
So normal damage with a d6.
So 1 damage.
Yeah, but then
Okay, so
do it again for the
4.
hunter's mark. Yeah.
It is barely there, but it's still up.
All right, I just have 2 daggers in my hands. Ah!
Okay. So,
Do what seems to be working. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
okay. That one. All right, tell us what we see.
Gonna shoot like bolt of light goes through it of Eldritch energy, and just there's a hole in it, and it just falls over.
Yeah, and you see as it falls over, that tentacle that's wrapped around Scrap goes limp, and Scrap falls to the ground completely. The tentacle is kind of holding him up, and Scrap lying there
Very.
Can any of the meepos heal?
So I really I don't want you guys relying on them
Oh.
because it completely unbounces anything that I plan.
Alright.
Because I would basically, because some of them are even, I would say probably level 3 characters and stuff, so I would have to really think in time.
I would attempt a medicine check to stabilize them if possible. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't have any healing. I guess I'll try to roll that. Bad at all.
Is it a D4 to see when you come back? Is that right, Ricky?
Yeah, but I don't know what the time frame is. I don't remember what that is.
I think hour.
Yeah, hours would be the smallest.
We'll just go with a D4. Roll a D4, Godright. Okay. So you get him stabilized. It's going to be 2 hours before comes.
I'll pick him up and put him in one of the beds in one of the rooms,
Okay.
just so he's not lying in any possible filth.
You can very easily scoop him up and carry him into one of the rooms. As you guys are in there, one thing that you would see is in that water, there is a bunch of corpse and things. If anyone is interested in checking those.
I mean, we got 2 hours.
We check out those corpses sitting in the pit water.
Well, you're napping.
You can fish them out with that chain of yours, Rab.
Yeah, we got a spear too. Let me see that collapsible spear, buddy.
Yeah, you can
Just-
use the spear.
Just dragging him out.
So this
Push
is what
the-
they're feeding.
Push
Oh,
the
go ahead.
monster. Push the monster over to the side. And put it over here. Then pull out the corpses. And let Val and Syl look through their pockets.
Roll me an investigation.
Both of us?
Anyone who's looking through, yeah, that's fine.
Right, lots of investigations.
And then I would like to take my dagger and cut off part of that
Yep.
tentacle.
Doing great.
Because if you run into those guys and they were feeding this thing and that's why people are missing, I'm gonna use that as an intimidation tactic later.
Okay. You cut off part of that tentacle. So as you were using the spear to move the bodies, Valentine, you had an 18. Right?
Yep.
You notice something sticking out from the water. It looks to be a sword, but it looks like a very nice sword from what you can tell. I mean, it's covered in shit water. But it looks to be something of value.
Right. Is it within reach, or do I have to have Rab fish it out?
Well, with the spear, there's not going to be a way that you would be able to fish it out.
All right. Fuck. Does it seem like this thing might be buoyant enough, where I could push it out into the water to kind of balance on it, or does it look like it just sink right into the shit? Because I really don't want to go into this shit.
I mean, it would likely sink.
All right. Fuck. All right.
Can we use that body and the corpses we've gotten out and clean and checked and make a land bridge? Okay, so what square is it in? Let's start there.
Okay. It is over here in the corner.
Son of a bitch. All right. Uh,
We
rock
could
paper
play it in the
scissors.
round.
Rock paper scissors.
Fuck it, rock paper scissors.
We'll just roll a 20, and whoever's higher.
All right. Well, whoever's higher loses or wins.
Well, whoever's higher isn't going in.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
All right.
Rev goes, "Ah!" I'd take your make sure you don't have any like open wounds or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get hit. I'm fine. I will take off all my like gear and stuff, so I'm down to like civilian clothes. Does it look like we could maybe clean some of these people off as well, the dead people, so I have a change of clothes? I guess they're covered in shit anyway.
Yeah,
Doesn't
they're
matter.
covered in shit.
All right, fuck it. We ball. I try to stay as close to the wall as possible, and I'm gonna go get that nice sword.
Yeah, you are able to go and get it. I do need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I figured as much. Normal. Ugh.
Does not have anyone with
Cough and pull
guidance.
We do. He's unconscious in
No.
the next room.
Well, that's
And
bad.
disease.
You were poisoned for an hour.
Let's see if this is worth it. As I look over this nice sword.
Yeah, so you have found a longsword. As Scrap is resting up, you spend time like studying the sword.
Sure. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Fuck
Okay.
it.
You have found a +1.
All right.
Franchi.
Wow.
I will actually give it to Rab because he looks like someone who could use a weapon that heaves pretty hard with strength, and I'm weak, so Rab, this looks like it might suit you. It's not exactly your axe style, but I don't know if it comes into something that is resistant to those blows. Maybe this might help you. I'll give him the +1 longsword.
Okay.
Nice. Grab a-
It's in the
he'll
party
swing it, like,
inventory.
bang it on something. He's like, "Oh, it's really good. Stay sharp."
As you all are waiting, so I would say at this point, because you studied the sword, an hour has gone by. What would you all do for the second? You have this room up here. And I guess also while Valentine was studying the sword, Rab, would you have been kind of looking over that decanter that you had gotten?
Yeah, he'll like just shake it, look at it, shake it, look at it. Can't really get it to do anything.
You realize that in order to get this to do something, you have to give it a command. So it's a decanter of endless ale. So if you say pour, it's gonna produce enough to fill a pint. Phil will produce a gallon of ale. Geyser will produce 30 gallons of ale. Comes gushing forth in a geyser that's 30 feet long and 1.
Well, he's holding it above his head, looking at it for like the longest time. He goes, "I wish this thing would pour out," and then just gets a face full of beer.
And it's in the party inventory. You can also, as a bonus action, if you're holding it, you can aim the geyser at a creature that you see within 30 feet of you, and that target has to do a Constitution saving throw, or it falls prone and becomes poisoned till the end of their next.
That's so cool.
Oh, holy shit! We're selling this and buying plate armor.
Gonna joke. So how tall is Valentine? Because I have a spare set of clothes, but I don't think they'll fit.
I have a uniform that the guard in my town uses, so he could wear.
I said I'm just shy of 6 feet, so
Mm.
Oh, same height. We can get him out of stank clothes.
Yeah.
Charlie, how long did the poison last? Like, well, looking over this, would it be gone? I don't know if you said an hour or it was more than that.
It's 2 hours.
2 hours?
No, it's an hour. Yeah, it would be gone.
Oh.
Can we at least look at the door to the north?
Yeah.
In preparation of when he wakes up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even after he wakes up, we're not gonna. You stay in the back.
Investigation.
Fuck, the person who's good at that is down.
I mean, I have a +1. I'll take a look.
Alright.
I got it. Seems safe. Maybe not.
Yeah, you look over, you don't see any traps. You kind of very like quietly test the knob to see if it's locked. It is unlocked. And I
He looks
know
back.
that Valentine has a super high passive. You don't hear anything on the other side of that door.
I don't hear anything. I think you're free to open it.
Okay.
All right, you open up that door and you see this small chamber lined with bookshelves. You see a small desk and a chair sitting in the center of. So it's pretty clear that at one point this was kind of used for perhaps maybe bookkeeping.
Ah, nothing but books. And he closes the door.
Wait. We go to a school filled with wizards. Maybe they might want some of this. And give us
Oh,
some
okay.
points or money.
Scrap likes books. I'll bring him some books. And he just, oh shit, he'll close the door on himself.
Good job.
He'll walk in. He'll take 3 books off the middle of the first shelf, and he'll go put them on the bed next to Scrap.
Okay.
He doesn't read what the titles are.
Will you roll me a D1 times?
Oh yeah, this isn't gonna go bad.
50 Shades of Grey, 1, 2, and 3. This one.
Oh, it added them all together.
16. You guys want me to tell you the books or just Scrap fun?
I mean, I can read. I'll look at what the titles are.
You said you were like, I'm not looking. You find a book called Albert's Guide to Publishing Law. All Horns and Tails, a beginner's guide on everything tiefling.
I knew of someone that could have used that.
And you find a book titled Kobold Jokes.
I wonder if the kobold will find that one funny.
We are reading that at every campfire from here on out.
Yep.
Chronic.
No.
Then you can only read the title.
Somebody in your party can.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
As
would
you
like-
guys are looking around, can I have an investigation?
Investigation. Nope.
Keep thinking I have highness, but I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Found the perfect books. We don't need to even be in here anymore.
Oh, I didn't. Which is good because you all sucked. Because obviously this would be obvious to get out. You guys do notice that there is a small safe beneath the desk.
Ooh, chat's asking for a joke. You gotta come up with a joke, Charlie.
Oh. Can the joke just be me? I am the joke.
Here, we can make you the joke. What? Oh, there it is.
Breaking thing. Look, I fixed it.
See, here's the joke.
Damn. You guys did find a safe.
Well, we'll probably have to wait for scrap on that one.
Oh, can
Yeah,
one of you guys
You guys
open
like
this?
only one trick wonders.
I hit things.
Maybe.
I don't have any thieves' tools, but
It's got some. Let's just take them off him. He'll be fine.
to be clear, I'm not proficient.
You better start taking care of your hair, otherwise you'll kobold.
Boo.
Best I got so far.
Can we break the safe out of? Is it in the desk?
No, it's
Just
underneath.
like, just kill
Can we,
it, bro.
can we carry the safe and also put it next to the bed with scrap? We found these things for you, buddy.
With your strength, yeah, you can definitely carry the safe to scrap.
Does it look like with the crowbar it would be like attemptable to break into it?
It doesn't really look like there would be a place for you to get that crowbar shoved into to pry it open.
I had to ask, it's D&D. Let's
Does it look like there's a place for like a torch or something in this room? Or is it like the guy worked in the dark?
Yeah, the guy just sat in the dark. I mean, you can see that he had like a lantern on the desk.
Okay. I mean, that would just change who may be in here.
What is very clear to you all, like from going in the storage room, from being here, in this room, like it really hasn't been very much. I would also say, and I should have said it before, the room with the shit monster, that to you, like as you were in there, and probably like when Valentine went to get that sword and like looking up, you could see like ass-shaped circles. I mean, circles. It's very clear that is where the filth comes from, the bathroom of the inn. And then seeing all these corpses, it seems as though this creature has started being fed bodies. That's what made it more hostile.
But you don't put gators in the toilets. They go jump on the beds.
Yeah, I would say at this point we can say Scrap is awake. And Googling for jokes, not like turning out. I have not found any.
There's not a huge market for kobold jokes. Shocked by this information.
I'm disappointed. Guess I'll have to just turn to my favorite, ChatGPT, for the win.
No, Google doesn't have it. I don't know if ChatGPT, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. We got one of these.
Just need a tight 15-minute kobold set.
I'm gonna work on this before next session. Not right now. Okay. Scrap, you were awake. They have brought you a safe.
And 3 books.
3 books.
Holy shit, he's asleep.
Oh, is he asleep? Pedro.
I'm right here. I'm not asleep.
Scrap is awake. You have $3 in the safe.
I guess at this point, Scrap would kind of just sit up on the
And 1
bed.
HP.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't really heal you much there, pal.
And I don't really have any spells to cast on myself.
Here,
Oh.
let me do this. And he grabs like one of the empty beer bottles from the thing, and he goes, pour, and he pours them a beer, and he hands it. He's like, there you go.
Okay. And then he just kind of just takes it, kind of just accepts his fate here and just drinks.
Also, Scrap, I happen to have good berries that I conjured yesterday night, so they're still good for probably a few more hours. I have 19 of them because I only used one on the guy who almost choked. So
Could I eat a few?
you can have them all, buddy.
I could. Give me.
I give you 19 good berries.
Jesus Christ.
Robalds? Oof.
Hey, I'm best. Oh, this I like this one. What do you call landscaping kobolds?
Mobalds?
Mm-hmm.
God.
What do you call slutty kobolds?
Hobalds.
My wife.
By the way.
There we go. Google finally won. All right. As a Scrap is coming to you and you see the safe, would you like to pick the lock?
Yes. After he snacks on a few good berries, I guess he would just roll up and try to mess with the lock. Is that the fact that I'm diseased? Is that going to affect my chances of actually succeeding with that roll? Like, am I going to roll with disadvantage?
Yeah. Or yes, you do have disadvantage on it. Because yours is
Okay.
not.
Disadvantage.
I mean, a 7 is higher than a lot of rolls that we have made tonight, but unfortunately, you are not able to get it open. I will say, the group when you're moving it, it's very clear that there is some coins there.
I can't really get it open.
How important do you really think the safe is? Because I think if we're just gonna get the fuck out, I don't know if we're gonna get out with the safe.
Maybe we could maybe we'll find whose safe it is and we can get the key from them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, find out how magic that sword is that you just got.
Yeah.
Man, if I had spell slots, I could identify it. Does ritual casting a spell consume a spell slot? Or no?
No.
No.
Oh, I could actually identify it.
I mean, it's a
if it
longsword +1.
Yeah, so I mean, there's nothing to identify past that point, I don't think.
No,
Realistically.
like, because if you take time and you study it, under properties, the benefit of identify is it's faster.
I have a kind of a weird question. Did it seem like that weird shit-eating monster have like acidic qualities to it? Because obviously it was like going through the bodies.
You want to melt the safe?
Yeah, just like rub it in on whatever
No,
is in its body.
It seems like that shit monster just like it's there because it like eats and breaks down things. It's yeah. Without it eating it, it's not going to do the thing.
I think I'm gonna eat all 19 of those good berries.
Go for it. They're gonna go bad soon, so eat them
Just-
while they're good.
He's just gonna like start pouring them all into his mouth and just like chewing very, very loudly. And he's back to full health.
Hell
But he's poisoned and diseased.
I
Oh.
would say, Rab, Still, and Valentine, you guys would have gotten a short rest while you waiting.
Ooh.
Anything for a short rest?
I don't think I get anything.
Well,
Nope.
y'all can, if you use hit die, you can get a extra 1d6.
Oh, Song of Rest.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't really have anything for a short rest.
I didn't get hit, so
Yeah. So I was like, I don't really.
Plus a d6. 5. I'm at full.
Nice.
Yes.
And I got both action surge and second wind back. We can go kill some shit.
hell yeah.
Like
Rab,
there's one more door.
does it seem like that thing you have that pours beer? I mean, I feel like alcohol's flammable, right? We could start a giant fire.
It's like I don't know how flammable that is, but okay.
Beer's not
Ooh.
flammable.
Or we could like put it on cloth and stuff, right? No,
Beer isn't
Volatile?
flammable.
it's not.
No, it doesn't have enough alcohol in it to be properly flammable.
Oh, I thought it was like 30. The guys are right. No, still okay.
What would you all like to
I mean, they did say one more door.
There's only one more door.
Could possibly go wrong.
I'm not leading the
Nothing.
way. That's for
Nothing
damn
could
sure.
ever go wrong. Ever.
It worked so well last time. I'll look at the door. That way.
I'll give you 5 feet.
Nice.
Ha!
Holy shit!
Damn,
Rab's
you
a
are like
genius.
rolling high on everything.
Except hits. I can't hit shit. Rap should have been a rogue.
You look over the door, and you don't see any kind of traps or anything. It is
He goes, oh, it's perfect. The button says different.
Oh, it
There
doesn't.
we
You,
go.
you just said, give me a second. You see this
no.
large chamber that appears to have once been a storeroom of sorts, but it has since been converted into a room of some religious significance. You see 6 wooden benches sitting before a large stone altar. The altar is caked with blood. You see that there is a vicious looking dagger that is sitting on top of the altar, and then flanking the altar on either side, you see that there are 2, and it would be in the see these 2 menacing looking statues. You also see in the room 3 individuals, one of which is standing at the altar itself, and he turns, looks at the group as you open the door. Damn, I see you're more resourceful than we anticipated. No matter, soon your blood will be spilt for our God, and you will have his suffering. And I think that's a great
No.
place to stop because I don't want to go into combat right at the end.
Yo, dibs on that fucking evil dagger.
All right.
Not even, he'd be like, we're gonna win. Dibs on the dagger.
We're winning. If you are tuned into the stream and you have not hit the follow button, you play bi-weekly, so we will be back not next Saturday, but the one after, and we will see you then. See you, stream.
I stream.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye.
stream.